Salutations, one and all, and welcome back to some Forza Horizon 5. That's right, we are in the new season, the spring season, the hot season. Yes, yes, yes. It's getting hot in here, so let's take off all the tires. No, that was a bad one. Yeah, that was a granddad one, wasn't it? As you can see, I am a little bit behind schedule on when I was going live, but there's a reason for that. It's because I was a little bit slow in getting the vehicles and doing the setup on said vehicles for this playlist. And there you go. We just got done setting that up. So now I can return to the Myers. And then we'll start the playlist, right? Okay, so let's just get to the Myers. We'll get that lovely little car out there, and we'll get to moving. All right, get in the car. Let's go. Get in the car, Cole. Get in the car. No. Days of Thunder reference for those of you that didn't know what that was. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully everybody's week is going solid. Weather's a little here, so there you go. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the first part of the playlist. Obviously, it's just going to be driving the Myers Max, right? So, weekly challenge. Here we go. And then, okay, what do we go straight into that? We got to do win the Baja California Trail. Okay. So, there you go. We'll complete this. Look at that. All right, so we got that. Now we got to go in and win the Baja California Trail. So what I'm thinking, that's either not a road, dirt or a cross country. Am I thinking right on this? There's the Baja cross country circuit. Baja California Trail. That is where we need to be. Yes, that is what you need to do. And now you know where it's at. And so you just do a little bit of fast travel, and away we go. Yes? Okay, so we got to win the Baja California Trail. Let's drive this sucker and get her done, right? Yes. No, I want to use the car I'm in right now. Thank you very much. And this thing is loaded to the gills for the most part. Do you expect anything less? You know, especially on weekly challenges, you got to load those suckers up from the get, right? Unless there's a restriction from the get, you know? So, okay, here we go. Riding in a Manx in a tuxedo, it doesn't get any more stylish than that, does it? No, I'm joking, you know. That'd be a sight to see, though, in real life, wouldn't it? Some dude in a tuxedo driving down in one of these Meyer Manx. I think it would be hilarious. And who knows, maybe you see it in California for prom. I don't know. Okay, we ready to start? I think we are. Let's go. And remember, this is just a weekly challenge, so there's no reason why you have to have it on a high difficulty. Unless you're just like, you know, wanting to get all the credits you can. There we go, a little bit of a drift tap. Man, this sucker is a little spry. I got this a little spry. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. She's snappy, that's for sure. See, the driver's snappily dressed and the vehicle's snappily geared. The handle's a little... I probably could do a lot better on the setup on this. If I even did a setup on this, I may have just gone straight into building it up and going, you know. I may not have taken too much care in the setup I used. To be honest, I think I had this set up for a lesser class, and then all I did was go in and tack on all the engine upgrades and everything on it to make it a little bit quicker. So it probably, in all honesty, it probably is set up for a slower speed. That would explain why it's a little bit loose. And when I mean a little bit, I mean it's a whole hell of a lot loose. Yes, it's called feathering and braking in the right spots to control the dang thing. Utilizing the drift system, but you're still hitting the walls. Again, that's why you keep it on one of the lowest settings you keep it on, you know. I'm not out to get a whole bunch of skill points. That's what I was thinking, skill points, yes. And I've got the, yeah, see, I mean, it's already maxed out. 160 mile maxed out. What the hell? She's not quick, that's for sure. But it is what it is. We got the first place. That's all we need to do. Okay, we need to win the California Baja Trail, or the Baja California Trail, however it's worded. We won it. What else you want, right? Okay, there you go. And there's our point system on that. So there you go. We got the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Get the wheel spin, and that's a good wheel spin. I'll take that 175 all day long. Every now and then it's good to get the million, though. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you do. Okay, so here we go. While we're doing this, please follow this channel on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, then please like this video right now. Just go down to that little thumbs up and hit the thumbs up. Click it. Go ahead, click that thumbs up right now. Yeah, okay. Now that that's done, let's look at what we're doing next. Kangaroo skills, 3 of them, piece of cake. And so while I'm doing kangaroo skills, if you're watching this on YouTube, why don't you go on over to the channel there and subscribe to it? Would you please? How about that? That would be appreciated greatly. You know, since we got people following us on Twitch, it only makes sense to do the same thing on YouTube, right? Yeah. So click on that YouTube channel and subscribe. That's right. And then once you subscribe, why don't you wander on over to that bell button, click the bell button so you get notified every single time a new video is uploaded to the YouTube. That's right, the wonderful YouTube. Did we already do it, or am I just kind of off my? That's at least the second one I've seen. There's 3 of them. All right, so we've gotten 3 of them. So I'm just gonna bank this. I should have gotten. Yeah, I must have missed it. I'm thinking I missed it, but there was 3 of them that I hit. Excuse me, I hit 3 kangaroo skills. Oh, wait a minute. In the dunes. God bless it. Yeah, okay, in the dunes. I see what you're doing to me. I see what you're doing here. So we need 3 skills in the dunes. All right, fine. Gonna be that big of a jerk about it. There it is, right there. Piece of cake. Next up, earn 2 stars on the Dust Bowl Speed Trap. 2 stars on the Dust Bowl Speed Trap. Well, let's take a look at our map. And let's look at speed traps, shall we? There you are, speed trap. Dust Bowl. Is it this one? Yes, it's this one. We know it tops out at 160. We only have to hit 100, so, and that's that one right there. Okay. We should be able to do that fairly simply. Okay, hush up, Anna. I'm doing the driving here. I don't need your input. No, I do not. Okay, we're just gonna go up and we'll hang a right up here. I'm already running at about 140, so 145 was 3-star. We only need 100. All right. I'm already at 100. We're good to go. Oh, sugar plum fairies. I should be at 100 way before I get to the... Yeah, there we go. 145, we got the 3-star. Ah! Yeah, so there we go. We got Old Red complete, all right? Weekly challenge done in the books. All right, and I will make that tune available once we get out of this, okay? So let's... Whoops, wrong button. Let's go to the Forza-thon shop, where you can get the Myers Manx for only 700 Forza points. There you go. And we got the nature car horn. Well, let's get that. All right. And just the collectionist in me has to get the black modern Puebla dress. I really do. It might match my eyes. You never know. I don't know. And then the other is the Ford Unicorn Mustang. Now, let me just say this. For 300 Forza points, that car right there sells pretty doggone good in the auction. So I recommend, if you've got the points to spend frivolously, like I do, then by all means, get it, because that's going to make you some loot in the auction. And as you can see up in the credits, I've kind of spent all mine on other cars, so I need to replenish mine. Yes, I do. Yes. Shameful, isn't it? No, not really. Okay, so then we've got the event lab. What do we need to do for the... There was an... Oh, here we go again. You dirty, dirty bastards. There was an error. We're going to go through this again this week, are we? Okay. Very good. Horizon, you're acting up again. Okay, fine. All right. That's how you're going to act? Okay, fine. Well, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is we're just going to go over here, and I am going to save this setup. And I'm going to put it down. Oh, I already have it saved, do I? Oh, there you go. I've already got it saved. Weekly challenge, CHLG, all right? The weekly challenge. It's already on there. There you go. All right. You dig it? You got it? Groovy. So yeah, you just go to Thomas Magnum 67 storefront. There you go. Actually, yeah. No, that's what we'll do. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about the event lab just now. We'll get through everything else, and then we'll do it. I think if I restart the game, it will work. But I'm not doing that right now just because. Okay, here we go. Super wheel spin is right up there. And it has to be a rally monster of a S1, right? Okay, so there you go. Let's back out. Backing out. Okay. We're going to go seasonal, and seasonal. There you go. And I want to go all the way up here to the drift. And there's really no easy way to start the drift, so you just transport yourself to about here. I did not see what we needed for score, point-wise. We'll take a look at it once I get the vehicle out there. And hopefully the one I have chosen and set up for a drift works well. Let's go to my car. Change car. I know exactly where it is. It's the Porsche. The Porsche Rally Monster. This one right here. Yes. Yes, that's the one I have. Yeah. Now I don't know. I've never done a mid-engine or a rear-engine rear-wheel drive drift car. This could have very nasty repercussions. Uh, I've never done it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can do something with this and not have mud on my face, so to speak. All right, so we need 70 points with it. All right, 70 points. Get out of my way. I'm already spinning out. I'm already wishing I would have utilized. I wasn't even thinking on engine location for weight distribution. But you know what? I'm starting to get the hang of this. I'm getting a feel for it, and I'm not hating it. There's our 70 right there. You know what? I didn't hate it. Once I got the handle on it, I didn't hate it. So there we go. And that is available. As you saw when we opened this video, I did save that. It is saved as the Drifter. Okay? And it's the Porsche, which Porsche is it? It's the 2019 Porsche 911 GT3 RS Forza Edition. Okay, so that's the car you want to look for. And it is labeled Drifter on my storefront. Okay, wonderful. There you go. Now that we've got that out of the way and that one completed, we're off to the next race situation. Let's look at the list. I don't know why, it's just my OCD kicking in. I do like to go through the list. Okay, next up, the Baja Mill Championship. And for that, we win a festival sombrero. Woo-hoo-hoo, cool. I dig a sombrero. I think I'd look good in a sombrero. I think you'd look good in a sombrero. So let's go get that sombrero. Yes. What are we looking at? No, that's the Extreme Tractor. I don't want to do that yet. I think it's down here. Hee-yaw. Nope, that's the Buicks. How about this one here? That's what we want, the buggies. The buggy. Okay, let's fast travel to that. Now, I did put my own tune on this. If it doesn't work, I am going back. There is a tune that I have that is a D-Class as well from Steve the Pirate. So if mine doesn't work out, then I will definitely jump over and use Steve the Pirate's and do that. Yes, I will. Don't think I won't for a second, because I will. And you get two choices really with buggies, straight up buggies. You got this, and then there's another Volkswagen, an older one that you can use. But I like this one. It's fundamentally it's a great little vehicle, and it has a wide range. I mean, it's a D-Class original. Stripped down, it's a D-Class. I don't know if I can say that about the other Volkswagen that's on here. But, and I like the look of this one too. It just has that buggy look to it. See, there's the other one right there. That's the other Volkswagen you can get. And that might be stripped down to D-Class as well. I don't know. We'll just see how this tune works for me. I'm hoping it works all right for me. I'm not. This is an untested setup of mine. Now, I had raced with Steve's setup before, and I know that that's a decent little setup. His is more geared towards the off-road. I think mine is more a little bit geared towards the speed. Maybe, I don't know. Hard to say. I'm not doing too quickly right now, am I? I'm kind of gotten to, haven't gotten. I'm trying to do this. We're halfway through the field and we're not doing terribly great. I'm trying to cut every little corner I can, to no avail. I mean, this is killing me here, folks. There's 5th, 4th. We've got the leader in sight, and they're all in those other Volkswagens. So it's leading me to believe I might have chosen the wrong one to use. But we're only 1 lap into this. I thought that we were already on our 2nd lap. No, that's only 1 lap. So this is a fairly long lap. 1.5 wise. Well, this is a lot of race for a D car. So, all right, I'm just going to keep the hammer down and see what we can do here. I am going to get aggressive. You're damn right. All right. Turn and burn, turn it, come on around the mountain she comes. We're sitting 3rd. You know, the last thing I want to have to do is switch up cars and retune something quickly. It's something I don't necessarily enjoy doing on a stream because I don't think it's any fun for you guys to watch me retune a car. Maybe it is, I don't know. If you like it, then you like it. But I don't know. We'll see how this goes. And of course, it never fails. I get on a stream and my phone starts lighting up. And I'm in a race right now. Whoever it is, you can wait. If it's somebody that would be watching this stream, you can hear me talking. You know I'm doing it. Unless you're telling me something's wrong with the stream. I don't know. This is the end of the 2nd lap. We got 1 more lap to go, sitting in 3rd. We're making very little ground in this car. And I'm thinking that this is not, well, I'm knowing that this setup is not the setup I want to continue this championship with. I'm going to want something a little bit peppier. And I don't know if Steve's was set up peppy or not. I can't remember. But the acceleration on this little thing sucks. Okay. You know, if I can get 2nd, I'd be happy at this point. I'm not dreaming that I could make it into that 1st spot unless something miraculous happens. Like somebody screws the poochie. There's my 2nd. Can I hold on to 2nd? No, of course I can't. Can I get it back? Maybe. Dog fight. I'm not doing it to you, buddy. Why you got to do it to me? Fine, I'll cut that corner. All right, we got 2nd. That's what I was hoping for. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on Steve's. Let me see what this was real quick. Well, that. Okay, somebody did message me. Oh, it's my daughter-in-law. I can get back to her in a second. Okay, so yeah, let's just look at that real quick while I get back with my daughter-in-law here. YES. Okay. There. All right. Lovely girl, her. Yes, lovely girl. Okay. So, I'm going to try something real quick. Bear with me as we go to the tune the car. I better save this setup just in case. See, now he's got better launch and acceleration on his, just a little bit better. You know, so no. That mine has better launch and acceleration. That drops down. But his has more horse than my current. You know, it's a D class. Why am I wanting to? I'm not worried about it. Yeah, we're gonna overwrite that. Let's do this. Oh crap! Did I just? Oh bugger that! I just saved on it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, fine. It's not best for speed. It's sure. It's all around. Okay, fine. I'm not pleased with it. I'll put it out there. Maybe somebody's driving style is happy with it, but whatever. Okay, there you go. I want to load a setup. All right, there's Steve's right there. Okay. All right. Who else has? Oh, my dear sweet. The braking sucks, but my dear sweet Ellie. Those who were watching last week and are familiar with my fascination with this individual. I don't know if it's a girl. I just think it might be a girl. Ellie's kind of a girl name, right? Profile or the racer pick is it's a girlish racer pick. I'm just saying that's my thought. And even, you know what? Hey. Either way, I think this person identifies female. So there you go. Lovely person. Right? Either way you look at it. So let's see what this beautiful individual has done with a setup, because if you've been watching, I like it. I think this thing's let's do it. We're gonna do the next race. I'm gonna do the next race. We'll drive there just to get used to the tune here. But yeah, last week I discovered this person and I absolutely fell in love with this person's tune on multiple cars. You know, usually if I find a tune on one car, it's like, oh, okay, maybe I got lucky. And then what I'll do is I'll go through their tune list and I'll see what they have tunes on. Normally that's what I do, and then I'll try a couple other ones, see if I like a couple of the other ones. Normally that's what I do. This time I didn't do that just because I had found the tune in midstream, so to speak, right? Yeah. And then I was looking for another tune in the stream. That person's tune came up. I tried it, another one that I fell in love with, and rocked the house with it. So, yeah, I then turned around after that stream, followed the individual. So, yes. We will see. Now, if we continue to struggle with this, I will see if, and I'm going to say she, them, maybe I should say them, I don't know, they. I'm going to see if they, Ellie, have a tune on that other Volkswagen, because maybe that one would work out a little bit better, eh? Eh? So, all right. Looks like I get to see the grandkids today. Wonderful they're stopping by after school. Ha ha! It's always a good day to see the kids. Always a good day. I missed an opportunity to pick my grandson up on Monday just because I had no gas to do it. That's the problem, you know. Okay, let's see what happens. But, you know, gas right now, I don't know about where you are, but gas right now in Michigan is, I filled up on Tuesday for $4 and basically 60 cents a gallon, which is, you know, not really good for Michigan. You know, the real kicker about Michigan is 33% of that cost is taxes to the state. You pay 33% in tax. Nobody's nobody's clamoring to change that either, by the way. Doesn't matter who, you know, that's the thing. It doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on. Nobody's going to clamor to change that. I'll tell you that right now. Doesn't matter. Unless you get somebody in there that actually knows what the hell they're doing and has no loyalty to either side of the aisle. And their only loyalty is to the people that they represent. But that is not American government anymore. American government is appeasing big business, and it always will be. It's not by the people and for the people anymore. Are you kidding me? You're dreaming if you think that's the case. You're not living in America if that's what you're thinking. I'll tell you that right now, folks. You know, although I will say it's probably better than most other areas around the world. So you know, as much as we want to complain about the leadership, well, you know, it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. You know, and I think those that probably live in the UK have a similar feeling maybe towards their government, you know. I'm not 100% familiar on how that works over there, so I'm not even going to speak to it. I know that I enjoy watching it on YouTube, some of those parliamentary things. I mean, those guys, they just go at it, don't they? If you ever want to watch a political thing that makes you laugh your butt off, just watch some of this British Parliament stuff on YouTube. It's hilarious. And I know it's serious stuff that's going on, but you listen to what these folks do and say, it's like, my God, how do they get anything done? How did I fall so far behind? Is it because I'm talking? Probably. And I'm not driving well, and maybe this is not the setup I wanted. Maybe. I don't know. You know, you can't win them all the time, and right now it looks like Ellie has failed me on this particular one. So I hate to do this in a I hate to do this in a stream, but we're doing it. We are doing this. Yes, we are. We're redoing the dang thing. That's it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I like it, but it's not what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do right now, whoops, what did I do? Oh, I did what I was going to do. This is, the Desert Dingo is the other one. Right now I've got that set up as a C class. I need to make sure I save that. And then we're going to look for a tune, because I'm not going to build. I'm just going to look for a tune. There are 3 people I trust their tunes. And so I'm not going to bother with doing it midstream to annoy you. What I will do, though, is I need to save this setup. Make sure that, yeah, I don't have any other setups on this. So I'm going to just label this pretty simple. C class. Okay, yeah. I believe, you know, it's probably my normal setup, so it's gonna be a good all-arounder. My basic setups, that's how I do it. I just make sure that it's a good all-arounder for all driving styles. It's sure it might be geared a little bit towards my driving style, but I try to when I do a basic tune, if you go in and you see anything that's labeled blank class, like A class, C class, D class, then those are my all-around tunes, okay? I'll explain it. And I think, you know, people need to know how I tune, right? If, you know, and otherwise, if it's a specific kind of tune, like if it's loose or something like that, I'll say something to that nature. Sometimes if I feel it's like a little bit of a wacky type thing, oh hello Don, just the one I'm looking for. Oh, mmm, mmm. Now this is my ultimate go-to. Okay, let me go back and show you. All right, Don Joan's song. Okay, I love his tunes. I've had great success with his tunes. And he's always my first go-to for the tunes. He also, by the way, has a great YouTube channel. He doesn't just do Forza racing. He does other racing games. I'm starting to think, and I've never seen his setup or anything like that, but I'm starting to think this guy's probably got one of those simulator type uh, uh, gaming things for driving. Oh, and if he does, my hat's off to you, sir. And I am one envious guy because I think that would be fun to have. Okay. Ooh, it's snappy. It is snappy. So we're going to go back to this. We're going to go back to the Baja Trail. We already did this once, right? I should know this course. Yes? Yes. Okay, let's continue the championship. Let's try it again one more time, shall we, kids? Okay. Now, if you like that paint job, that's my paint job. You can go into my storefront and get that paint job. Make sure you like that paint job if you like that paint job. And speaking of liking, if you like this video, follow me on Twitch, like it on YouTube, subscribe on YouTube, and notifications, please, on YouTube. All right. YouTube is nomadic space grand space dad. And Twitch is nomadic underscore grand underscore dad. There you go. Yes. That's right, because it's me, your favorite granddaddy. All right, let's see where we're going here, Don. Let's see how well this works for us. You know, it's not often he does something so low on the tuning board as a D class. And, but she starts off a little slow, but she gets going here. All right, I'm a little bit loose going into, actually, okay, extremely loose going into, we're sitting fifth. We're going to get into a bit of a dogfight here, it looks like, probably. All right. I'm going in a little bit rough on this. I gotta admit, I do prefer the other car. So Don, if you're listening, how about a D-class tune on the other one too? Why would he be listening to me? He probably doesn't even know I exist. That's a shame. I have such respect for the fella. All right, here we go. Speaking of fellas, or it could be lasses, maybe up here, or them, there they are. Them's be the leaders. We got Bob 2262, and in front of Bob, hey Bob, I got a brother named Bob. And then we've got Passenger 101. Does that say it? Am I reading that right? Passenger 101? What was that Wesley Snipes movie? Passenger 67? I think that's what the movie was for Wesley Snipes. That's a great movie back in the day. I just saw it not too long ago, and I didn't think it has aged well. Of course, a lot of those action movies from that time period, I don't think have aged terribly well. You know, especially the Van Damme movies, I don't think. His earlier stuff, Van Damme's earlier stuff has aged all right. Bloodsport, yes, Bloodsport. What? Oh God Almighty! I'm gonna, yeah. Bloodsport, that has aged pretty good. That's always going to be a classic in my mind for action movies. But if you look at, I guess Lionheart has, I guess that has aged all right. But there's some of them that he did in the late 90s, early and mid 2000s that just missed the mark completely. I didn't even know they existed until Amazon and Netflix came around to show me that they existed. You know, it's like, it's not like they are ever spotlighted at Blockbuster or Family Video for that matter. Who misses Blockbuster? I don't know if I do or not. Where are we at in the chat? Oh, for crying out loud. Passenger 101's killing me by 10 points. But you know what? I restarted it once. I'm not restarting it twice. We're going to take it as it comes. I've changed vehicle. I've changed multiple tunes. I'm sticking with it. We're going through it. Am I? Am I? That's the question. Or am I going to switch back? Well, I didn't win in the other one, did I? No, I didn't. So let's see what the other... All right, the other one, it's a sprint. It's a sprint. I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to stick with this setup. Am I? I really wish Don had a setup on that other car. I really wish that, you know. Four, 4, 3. However, I am going to go back and I'm going to put Steve's tune on this, and then I am going to make the decision at race time on which car to take, because then I can compare them side by side. But I only feel it's fair to put Steve's tune on this, and we will go from there. Yes, I'm going to remove that for now. And there you go. Hopefully that sneeze did not go into your ears. Hopefully by me moving the microphone up and sneezing down, that took care. Okay, Steve. I'm going to see what we got. No offense, Ellie, but you let me down on that last race, so it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. This is basically going to be the battle of the giants for my go-to tuner people. Steve the Pirate versus Donjo Wan Song. Okay, let's see what we got. So we're at 4144 and a 7.6 off-road. 414476. We're at 4531 and an 8.4 off-road. Oh, Okay. And somebody's trying to call me, and it's a scam likely, so guess what? Take your scam and piss off. Okay, so... But the handling is 4-4 versus 3-1. This has better braking. All right, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I didn't think I was going to try it, but I'm going to do it. This is insane for me. I'm going against my favorite tuner. No offense to Steve the Pirate, because Steve the Pirate's a pretty good tuner in his own right. Don't get me wrong here. But I have been with Don since Australia. That is where I found his tuning ability for the first time, was in Australia, which was Horizon 3. And I mean, his tunes have won me some really big ones in the past, so that's just putting forth on how big of a deal this is for me to get away from his tune. So here we go, Steve. Are you going to dethrone the king, so to speak? Get away from me. I'm going to use them as well, I guess I got away with it. We are in front of passengers. That's the key to know right there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs. We are in front of our main competitors, but we are 10 points behind that person. The likelihood of us winning the championship is very slim unless something huge happens to passenger 101 to where they totally miss multiple gates and come in dead last to if we can get first, you know. I have gotten in front of Bob before, I think. Maybe not. No, I finished third in that last race, didn't I? Maybe, I don't remember. The sad thing is, I'm seeing this is mostly street, and that leads me to believe that Don's setup probably would have been the better setup to go. But I don't know. I can't second guess. No, I can't. I can't second guess. I made my choice. I'm racing my choice. Don't second guess yourself, because it doesn't do you any good, because you can't go back and fix it. I mean, I can go back and re-race this at a later date. Yeah, there's no question about that. But in this race right now, this is what's going on. If you can dig it, and I know that you can. And yes, I am going to ride the rail on this one just to get where I need to get. It's a bit of a dirty trick, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. I mean, we're coming up on the finish here, and I needed to get that second place. I was hoping I'd get the first place out of that, but apparently I didn't. I can only do so much. And here we go. Voila, we finished second in the race. Now, let's hope we will know by the point standing. They have to finish last for even us to have a shot, I think. They have to be last. Oh, no. Look at that, boys and girls. Passenger 101 finished ninth and got 4 points. We finished second with 16 points. Well, anybody that is, you don't even have to be a mathematician to know, we just won the championship. What? Wait, how did, oh, Bob. Oh, you dirty bastard, Bob. You snuck in there, Bob. All right, well, that's my brother. I'm slapping the snot out of you. No, it's not cool, man. Oh, no, I'm teasing. I would never slap my brother. All right, I tell a lie. I probably would if I wanted to, but hey, he probably had slapped me right back. So there you go. Wonderful. Lost that championship. That sucked. But you know what? That's what this is, though. You know, you can't win everything. You can't represent that you can win everything. That's why I don't bother editing. I could easily go and re-edit this thing when I'm done streaming it and just make it look like I did it, but I'm not going to. You know why? Because that's just not how I roll. All right. Let's go to the Buicks. Now, I did not do what many would have thought I would have done for the Buick, and that is the Grand National, because I do love the Grand Nationals. Only because I have a drag set up on the Grand National that I didn't want to mess with. That's the truth, Ruth. And so even though the Grand National is on the poster for this championship, I did not tune it. No, I didn't. And there's two. Well, that's a, you know, all right. There's a Grand National, and that's a C-Class dragster. Ooh, maybe. You know, I went for handling. I did. It is what it is. I did what I did. And I will stand by what I did, whether I win or lose. I'm not restarting anything on this one. We're going straight through, baby. I think the GSX will do just fine. It was a great car in its day. It's even more of a badass car in this day. I mean, if you see a GSX on the road today, it's a beautiful thing. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to sound so throaty and so growly. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Yes. Okay. However, you know, I probably could have tuned the Grand National to be a little bit more zippier. But it is what it is, you know. My uncle had a Grand National. He took it in to get the turbo serviced because that was a huge issue with those Grand Nationals. The turbos just sucked, and they had multiple issues with them. All right, that just goes to show that when it comes to a turbo, GM really didn't know what it was doing back then. I don't know how they do nowadays, just because I've kind of soured on GM. But they couldn't make a turbo to save their lives back then. Just like they couldn't make a 4-cylinder to save their lives back then either. They had to buy them from other companies. So back to my uncle's Grand National. So he sent it to a local Buick dealer here, and that dealer had it for about 2.5 weeks. And ended up putting, like, I can't remember the exact mileage, but it was over 5,000 miles or so on the car. Which it clearly, somebody had taken that out and just joyrided. You know, went for a joyride in it. And of course they had to say, oh no, it was all testing. Really? You're going to do over 5,000 miles in testing? Sure you did. So he ended up getting a lawyer, and he sued him, and you know, he ended up settling out of court for an undisclosed amount of money, and I think he got 2 cars out of it too. A Regal Grand Sport, which back in the day, those Regal Grand Sports, oh, they were something else. I liked those too. My brother-in-law had one, I think, when he and my sister first met. If I remember right, yeah, he had a Buick Grand Sport, a Regal Grand Sport, GS, Regal GS. Great car. I think it might have been white. I'm not sure. And then he ended up getting a navy blue Ford Probe GT. Ooh, it was a second generation Probe, the more rounded out looking ones. And my sister had the original Probe body style at the time. So they were a Probe family. They weren't married yet. Maybe he got the Buick after the Probe. I don't remember. Oh, and of course the batteries are low on the controllers. So let's click this over, and I'm gonna switch over to another controller while this does its thing. I think maybe I'm hoping so. We got a wheels. Oh, you almost had me, but I'd rather have the $1.25 anyhow. I'll take that. I'll take it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're all beautiful people. Beautiful people. Yes. Okay. So here we go. We started the Buick Championship. I think it shows that I made the right decision on which car to take, because that was a pretty one-sided victory, wouldn't you say? However, that was a sprint. This is track. And, well, I still think a handling setup is going to be better than a quick setup on the Grand National. I still think that. Oh, that just sounds good. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so here we go. I'm sticking with it. We're sticking with it, man. And I will make this tune available. I just got to remember to. And I will put down SNL CMP. How about that? CHMP. And that will be the that'll be the name of it. It's just, you just 1970 Buick. There's only 2 Buicks in the game, so if you search Buick, take the oldest one. Right? Exactly. Here we go. And I did not screw with the paint job. This is the original paint job. There's just some cars that you don't screw with. That's just like the Grand National. You don't screw with it. It's black. It only came in black. It's only going to be black, in my opinion. That's like the Smoking a Bandit car on this game. I don't screw with the paint job on that because that's the paint job, baby. You want it to look differently, get a different car. How many laps is this? This is 3 laps. Okay. I'm not even halfway through the field. Oh, wow. Okay, then. Now I'm halfway through the field. I'm going to have to run the rail a little bit. We've got some work to do here, boys and girls. And it's time to get a little mean and nasty. Mean and nasty. Big nasty. I'm going to run it. See what I mean? That it's a little bit of dirty pool, so to speak, but you know what? It got me right here. What I can't read that. Falcon. Oh, Falcon 51. Okay. It's just it's a different way of spelling Falcon. I got you. Cool. Maybe that's their nickname and they couldn't spell it the way they normally spell it, so they got creative with the PH. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. See, and that's what you do, you know? Zoom. All right. We are on our final lap. I had a hard break into that, and I still hit the wall. We're in the lead. I'm going to keep this lead because I'm just going to turn everything into a straightaway that I can. Because let's face it, this car, while it handles better than the Grand National, it still has a lot of oomph to it. It's got some pull-away power in her, that's for sure. And it's just a C-class. Remember, these are C-class vehicles we're racing right now in this championship. You know, that's a testament to what these cars can do when fully loaded. You know, I don't think the muscle cars get enough respect in that aspect. You throw an all-wheel drive system on a muscle car, oh hell yes, son, please come at it, you know? There we go. What is our lead? We got a 10-point lead, but we all know how that works. Yes, we all know how that can go south in a very quick time. Indeed, indeed. So here you go. Final race coming up in this championship. We still have one more championship after this. Let's see where the next race is. I think it was over here, was it not? Oh, it was way up in this corner, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Oh, lovely. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. This has got a couple of tight little turners in it. Not necessarily built for a very heavy, long car. But you know what? Everybody else is racing in a heavy, long car. So why am I'm not worried. Why do I care? I don't care. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do about it. You gotta do it to get it done. So let's just shut up and do it. Yes, shut up and dance. Come on then. There you go. There you go. He was dancing. You know what they need to do is have like the funky chicken as an emote or something in here, maybe, you know, or like what about the hustle? Wouldn't that be great if you could do the hustle when you did a victory? That would be cool. I think that would be cool, you know. Something like that, you know. I mean, for crying out loud, they put the Macarena on this game as an emote. You know, they put the Michael Jackson on this game as an emote. The ham on whole wheat type emote, you know. Why don't they do something cool like the hustle? You know, and since we're in Mexico, shouldn't they have like the Mexican hat dance as a emote? I mean, that would be culturally proper, wouldn't it? Or like, you know, any Latin American type dance. Paso doble. What else you got? The tango. You got the samba. Samba, yeah, that's Latin American, isn't it? Yeah, I've watched way too much Dancing with the Stars in my life. I don't watch it anymore, though. Just because, you know, they just have weird people on there now. There's nobody I really particularly care to watch anymore. Now you get John Cena on there or somebody like that. You know, it'd be a hoot to watch is Ric Flair. Wouldn't Ric Flair, for all you wrestling fans who know who Ric Flair is, that crazy, he's a crazy old fart now. I mean, I would love to see Ric Flair from the 80s on Dancing with the Stars. That, the Nature Boy, the Four Horsemen himself. I would love to see that version of Ric Flair on Dancing with the Stars. Holy crap. That would be hilarious. That would be a show to watch. None of those dancers would be safe. Okay, so yeah, if you watch Dancing with the Stars, or what is the original version over there in the UK? So you is it no? So you think Strictly Dancing? That's what it is. Strictly, is it Strictly Ballroom or Strictly Dancing? One of the two. It's Strictly. They refer to it on the panel shows as Strictly. But yeah, who would you like to see? What kind of cast would make you, if you've never even watched it, what kind of cast would make you tune in to watch that? You know? And we can do, I mean, what would your dream cast be? Dreamcast, oh, that would be a console that was a pretty decent console, but it failed miserably. No, I'm talking about, you know, who would make you tune in to see that show on a weekly basis? For me, like I said, you know, it'd have to be circa 1980s Ric Flair. That would be a hoot to watch. I think John Cena would be well, no, because he can be very humorous when he wants to be. He can be comedic, but he also takes everything so damn serious too, competition-wise. So that might not be good. What about Tom Cruise? No, those dancers are all probably taller than he is. In their heels, they'd make him look way, way short. Actually, you know who I'd actually tune in to watch now? Sylvester Stallone. Speaking of short actors. I think Sly, I don't know how rhythmatic Sly is, if he's got any rhythm to him whatsoever. He has to. He has to from his boxing. Even though he wasn't a boxer to say, he still trained as one and portrayed one in the movies Rocky. So he's got to have some kind of rhythm, doesn't he? Maybe? I don't know. Or would he just stand there like a Easter Island statue? I don't know. You know who would be great, though? Would be like a John Lithgow. Weird Al. Weird Al would be good. You know, stuff like that. Okay, there's another championship taken care of. Unfortunately, I did not get the Baja Mill Championship taken care of yet to get my sombrero. What are we doing here for cars? Okay, we got a new F8. And I got the Mercedes. I don't know if I got the F8, but we only need 7 points to that. All right, so we got that championship. We got to do a Renault Trailblazer. There's the last championship. Extreme Track Tours. The Donkervoort. However you say that. Okay, let's hit the championship, shall we? Okay, that's going to be the... No, this is the Event Lab. That's what this is, Event Lab. I'm pretty sure it's the Event Lab. Maybe not. No, I think... Yeah, this is the event lab. See, there it is again to do this garbage. Okay, I don't know why it does that. It's locked. Okay. And I had to email them last week because it was locked. And then I went in the very next day, or later on that day, and it was fine. So, do I have to close out and then start again, or what's going on here? Horizon, get your act together. Get it together, boys and girls. You're making fools of yourselves. You really are. You're not doing yourselves any favors whatsoever. Okay, we're going Toyota, and I'm going to use the target car. This is the reward car right here. This is the car that you're going after to win this championship for. And there it is, in all its glory. I think I have a paint job to put on that. I don't. No, I do have a paint job to put on that from Horizon 4, but I just didn't. That's me. That's just me. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. Oh well. I don't even remember what the paint job was. But since it is one that people are going to be winning and they're going to want to put a paint job on it, I probably should get it and share it, shouldn't I? Maybe I should. Yeah, that would probably be smart. Okay, let's start this sucker up, right? Get the party started. All right. Boy, we got all kinds of Toyotas doing this one. This is a bit of an on-off, okay. Sneak around the big boys. I'm not going to mix it up with them. Slip ourselves into fourth. And here we go, getting off-road again. That's not how I wanted that to go, but it went, so we'll take it. Alright, what else have we got up here? Looks like we got a GT and possibly a Celica, maybe? Or is that a Supra? I don't know. Whatever it is, I just bounced it. Alright. There we go. This is 3 laps, by the way, and we're still on the first lap. Coming up on that straightaway. Hopefully, we'll see if we can pull away or if they pull up. No, they're sticking with. So I have to be creative on how I'm going to run this. And that's being creative. I bought a little bit of space, but not much. Not much. You know, we do have water on this track, which makes it a little bit trickier because that'll slow you down in a heartbeat. Now, is it going to say I missed that gate? Yes, it is. You son of a... I had a feeling it was going to do that once I picked that line. So you just got to fix it, you know. Like I said, I'm not restarting any further races. I did that once. I'm not going to do it a second time. We are doing these races as they come now. Alright, here we go. Just kind of running the circle here, folks. Up and down, around and round we go. Where we stop, nobody. Well, nope, that's not the right rhyme. Why don't you make it like a banana and split? There you go. That's the right one. What was it that Biff always said in Back to the Future? Make like a tree and split? Was that it? I think that was it. Alright, here we go. We are in the final lap, boys and girls. That actually kind of went by a little quick, didn't it? Yes, it did. For a minute and a half, lap-wise, time, yeah, it's moving by fairly quick, I think. Okay. That one went a little bit better than the other two. Now that I realize what line I really wanted to take through it. There we go, a little bit of a flick here and there. Alright. Just tap, tap, turn, gas it. Tap, tap, turn, gas it. And they're right on my keister. Hey, so Pete, get off my arse. I'm gonna block you all day long, son. There we go. Oh, and look, he's right up the exhaust pipe, isn't he? You dirty little turkey. Okay, so there you go. Horizon. Wonderful. All right. Yes. Okay, very good. All right. All right, we're up. Wait a minute. No, that is the first race, wasn't it? Yeah, I was like, what the hell? No, but that was the first race. Ah, got my tea. Okay, where's the next one? All right, we got that. Are these all tracks? Yep, they're both tracks, so. And it looks like, yeah, they're all off-road, not off-road, but. Yeah. Yeah, off-road, I guess. Yeah. A little bit of a stretch there. Why do they call it a scramble? It's not really a scramble. Maybe it is, I guess. I don't know. Okay, here we go. I'm sticking in it. You know, that car did all right for me. I'm sticking with it. I'm happy with it. You know, I just realized I forgot to make that Buick tune available. I will. Do. Turning. He's turning. The car's turning. Come on, here we go. Everybody's getting dizzy. I'm so dizzy, my head. All right, never mind. We aren't doing that. No, we aren't doing that. There's young people watching this, maybe. They wouldn't know what that song is. Okay, we got some good pep in this thing. Nice little line. There's the older Supra there. Get out of my way, son. You don't know who you're messing with here. I like this start. It's a good start. Just a little bit of lift and coast into that turn. This one requires some braking. And you can bounce off another car if you want. This is hard brake. There we go. Oh, I haven't gotten that vehicle's picture yet, huh? All right, I will. I'm not going to do that right now in mid-race. Alright. You know, for a four-wheel drive vehicle, you're pretty crappy on dirt. I'm just going to use... Oh, I thought I was going to slip on by that. Boy, he's pretty... Yeah, he's pretty good. I'll give it to you. I'll give credit where credit is due. You're holding me off pretty good. He's got, you know, he's got the off-road edge. There's no question about that. But if you look at my map, it is just me and that individual. Idyllic record, maybe? Is that what it is? And that one's actually pulling away. They're really pulling away. What the hell? What is that about? That is, yeah, that's suspect. That is very, very, very suspect, in my opinion, as to them pulling away like that. That was a bad turn. That, oh my God, that was so bad. Oh, it was just so bad on my part. RFX sleazy. All right. See, you pull in, and then all of a sudden that truck just, for whatever reason, that truck will kick it into gear right through here, and look, they're going. I don't get that. There's something suspect about that truck. The fix is on. The Forza fix is on. Don't think that it doesn't exist, boys and girls. The Forza fix is a real thing. Every now and then it rears its ugly head, and they just are off. Once again, there is no reason why they are off. But they take off like, I mean, we're in a C-class car, and they're taking off in a pickup truck as if they are a freaking S1 class pickup. You get what I'm saying here? Yeah, I am pulling every dirty trick out of the book I can, you know. But if they're going to pull that crap, then I'm going to pull this crap. There's no way in rhyme or reason why that truck would be pulling away from this car on the road like it was. There. Now I can play defense. Now it's defense. The only thing I gotta watch is that hairpin turn. Not a hairpin, but you know, it's more of a 90. That's the only thing I gotta watch. Is that turn. And that turn is coming up. There's another car that has caught up to the truck. And there goes the truck. What the hell? That's, yes, that is dirty racing, but it's not against anybody that's live. It's just a drive-a-tar, and I will put a drive-a-tar to the wall. I don't care. In that situation, it called for it. Because that was a live adaptation of the Forza fix. And I'm sorry, but homie, don't play that. No, 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 no. If I had a sock full of coins, I'd bop you on the head with it. Okay. All right, here we go. Idyllic. Yeah, they're doing the frickin' pony dance. Yeah. Keep on dancing. Oh, and we just get it. Oh, you know what? Fine. There's nothing I liked about that entire race. It was a crappy wheel spin. It was a crappy race. Blah. Blow it out your blowhole. This is, this is strike 2 for Horizon. Let's see what next series brings. Will it bring the third strike? I don't know. Do I need to change up what I'm... Maybe I'll go back and do Horizon 4. You never know. There's plenty of stuff in Horizon 4 I haven't done. A lot of accolades in Horizon 4 that I haven't done. Honestly, I didn't start giving a crap about the accolades until this came along and I was paying more attention to them. A lot of it was because you can unlock a lot of stuff through that. And that's why I did that and cared about it. Horizon 4, it was what it was. Basically, Horizon 4 was the launching pad for the Eliminator. Really, that's pretty much what it was. I'm going to take this picture since I'm right here. Get it out of my thing. There you go. Well, that's a... oh, no, it's not. That's a pickup truck, not a truck. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, fine. I see how you are. Yeah, I'm not... Yeah, okay. Only got 15 more to photograph. And half of those you can't even photograph because it won't let you. Like the Lucha cars and all that stuff. I go do the Lucha story, and I take a picture and it says it doesn't do anything, so... How flawed is that? More fixes that need to be done, but it's not even on their radar because they don't care. What do they care? They aren't making money off of it. And that's all they care about is money, money, money. Money, money. All right, here we go. I can't believe that Tundra beat me. Or was going to beat me if I hadn't put him to the wall. Yeah. Bloody hell. Okay, here we go. Final race of the championship. I didn't see what our lead was. We definitely need to beat Idyllic, whatever that person was. Okay. Let's look at the standings real quick. So the Idyllic record. All right, they're running a Super this time, so I don't have to worry about that Tundra. And they're the closest to us at 8 points behind. Okay, very good. Fine. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. Okay, here we go. More of these freaking trucks. Get out of my way, pickup boy. That was a slight error on my account. These are some tight turns through here. Hey, it's our good buddy. As long as I stay right here, then it doesn't matter. I mean, I got this. But you know me, I'm not satisfied with just sitting in third. Hell no, we're going for it. We are going to go for it. And see, I passed you just nice. You didn't get crappy with me. I didn't get crappy with you. So there you go, Drivatar. Using another player's name. See, now, also, that's one thing to understand, though. These are drivatars that use actual players' names, okay? It's of no representation of said player. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm griping about the idyllic record, I'm not griping about that individual who actually plays as the idyllic record. I'm griping about that drivatar that is posing. They're all posers. Now, how do you know this, you will ask? Well, I'll tell you how I know this. Because there are 2 drivatars in this game that have not even played this game. And I know this for a fact because they are 2 of my former gamer tags. The only reason is I forgot the passwords. Ah! And I just haven't gotten around to doing anything. And actually, I did create one because that was actually going to be my original Twitch thing. But then I decided not to. I got away from it and I forgot about it. And I forgot what my login and all that was. I don't even remember the email that I used for it, to be honest. I've got it written down somewhere. I just don't know where. And I'll come across it one of these days and then I'll start doing it again. But, you know, I was like, you know what? I just want to simplify it and just put everything into one. I wish I could combine my Chevy Bulldog into this one, because Chevy Bulldog's got massive gamer score. That's my original Xbox gamer tag, and so that's got the gamer score going back to the beginning of gamer scores. You know what I'm saying? So I would really like to be able to combine that one with the Thomas Magnum 67. And I don't know if I can. Or if you can, maybe there's a cost to it, and that's why I haven't done it. Because I don't think I should have to pay to combine. If that's the case, that's why it hasn't been done. Otherwise, if you can do it and it doesn't cost you anything, then I'm just either uninformed or I'm just too lazy. Ah! No. I just can't be bothered. I don't know. Or it's just sentimental. I don't want to get rid of it because that's what I started with. But we all go through changes, don't we? I like my Thomas Magnum. There we go. Alright, up and down around the town. I guess I could change the name again to Nomadic Granddad. But I like the Thomas Magnum. So that is what it is. Alright. Coming into the final curve. This will end the championship. This will be a sweep of the events. Yeah, not even anywhere close to us. And there we go. Alright. Good for me, good for you. Groovy, groovy. Alright. That just leaves the Trailblazer and the photo contest, yes? And then I will pause the stream, we'll back out of the game, reload the game, and see if that does anything for the event lab. Like I said, I'm at the beginning of this when we found out that it was screwing around again. There you go. And I'm going to have to go back into the video and probably timestamp that or something. Just so that these idiots over at Forza can see what is going on and say, hey, it's either that or they didn't like my last message to them and they're dicking me around. That could be. That could be. They could be petty little bastards. You don't know. They could be petty little bastards. Oh, gosh, I hate this one. I really hate this one. Okay. So we're going to go here. Because you got to go through the swamp. You got to... Yeah. It can be a pain in the arse. Okay. Inspiration from Japan complete. Good for us. I'm going to take that picture real quick of that truck just to add it to my collection. Wonderful. There you go. Got the Thunder TRD. I'm a happy man. Okay. Let's go back. Out. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Okay. Next up. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong. I'm wrong buttoning myself to death here. Wrong button. Wrong button. New car added to my garage. Great. I'm already in it. So what do I care? Cars. Change car. Renault. Oh, I went past it. Renault. And there we go. Deliver. And let's get her done. Let's get her done. Okay, you got to be a B-class Renault. So we're in a B-class Renault. Yeah, B-class Renault. We got to do this in 14 seconds. My personal best is 22, and that was probably in a X-class car. So, not necessarily the best of situations. Oh, don't you dare freeze up, you son of a beehive. See, I'm thinking this is probably the best way I got to go. You see what I'm saying? Probably not going in the water would be helpful, but I think we're doing good. I think. I hope I'm doing this. Oh, we missed it. All right, fine. So I'm going back and doing something else. Because we got to hit it at 14 seconds. Right? 14 seconds. This is where we're at. I'm going to do my best to stay out of the water. Keep the speed up, and that's it right there. Yep, there you go. You just see it. There we go. Got it. All right. That's it. Okay. You see that? You see what we did there? Okay. And I'm going to... Looks like we got our car. Wonderful. Groovy. Absolutely. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's go into this. And I am going to save this setup. And I'm gonna do a Trailblazer. Oh, what did I do? There we go. All right. We're gonna Trailblazer it. Whoops. There we go. Trailblazer. Yep. You saw the route I took. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Probably if you stayed on the road a little bit more, you get a little bit quicker, not so close. But you see it's possible. Don't be afraid to use your rewind on these Trailblazers either, just like that, because you know you got to do it. You got to get it there. Yes, you do. We'll just do all around again, you know, just because, yeah, all around. It's good. Yeah, yeah, it's good. Okay, so there you go. You got that Trailblazer. I still got to do the Toyota, and I got to do the Buick, which is fine. But right now, we've got a photo to take. And that photo is a truck, which I will get into. But we have to go to the... Oh, those are the ruins, yeah? The Atlantis de Tula, yes? Okay, Atlantis de Tula. So I got to go to my map. Hey, we got it. All right, wonderful. I got to go to the map. And I'm not worried about any of that right now. Landmarks. We need the Atlantis, which I think are over here. Maybe. Ah, right, right here, down here, right by the waterfall area. So just fast forward to that, or fast travel to that. We'll select the truck. We'll take the photo. I'll go share those two tunes. And then we will back out, and we will hope that that works for the event lab. Otherwise, this will be missing the event lab, and that's a damn shame. But hey, it is what it is, right? What are we going to do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's go to Mercs. And any truck you want whatsoever. That's unlimited off-road? That's an unlimited, really? Okay. I like... Yeah, I like that one. Why not? Let's get in that one. Let's deliver it. Yeah. You know, the Unimog always, that's always the one that everybody takes a picture of, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. There's the Knight, the Volvo Knight, too. So let's go here. Okay, we got to go up that hill. And we're going to go up into here. Right, cha. And let's take a nice picture. Make it pretty. How about I take that there you get that. Yeah, take a picture of a truck. Take it to Datula. There you go. We got the sleepy emote. Are we all happy? I know I am. Wonderful. Great. Let's exit this. Whoops, I accidentally took another picture. Not what I wanted to do. It is what it is. Blah, blah, blah. Back, back, back. Yes. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to go share those two tunes real quick. I'll pause, and we will back out. And what am I doing? I want to do this. Go here. I'm going to share those tunes, which was Buick and Toyota. Okay, so let's go to my garage. Cars. Buick. Let's get in that. It's the 1970 GSX. Just so you know, write it down. Make a note of it. Jot this down. Upgrades. Tuning. Save. Right there. S N L space C H M P. There you go. Saturday Night Live chimp. No. There you go. All right, so there is the Buick. We just gotta, I'm gonna put down, how do I want to do that? I'll put it down for all around. I think it was an all around good car. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Best for, you know, I think anybody can use that one, to be honest. If you can't drive that one, there's something wrong with you. No, I don't want to say that. Because that at that point there'll be somebody that can't drive it, and that's not nice, is it? No, and I want to be nice. You know, I want to be kind to people and treat them with dignity and respectfulness. Okay, then what was the other one? Ah, the Toyota. That's right. Toyota. You asked for it, you got it. Toyota. There it is. Get in. Yes. Why do you have to raise the lights up? I didn't ask you to do that. Okay, so we're going to go upgrade. Custom tune. Save the setup. Looks wonderful to me. And again, we are going to go SNL CHMP. Because it's a championship. CHMP. Okay. There's all those, right? Yes. Good. Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I will pause this momentarily here. And then I am going to back out and load it back up. Once this is fully saved. All right. And it was an all-around one. Yeah. Okay, all around. Share it. I am sharing the file with you, the public. You great mass of people. Yes. Okay. Very good. Let me pause, and I will be back momentarily. If this works, okay? So we're gonna wait for this sucker to load up, and hopefully it is what we want it to be. Right? I think so. Right? Alright, so in the meantime, what are your good spots and bad spots thus far with the Horizon games, Forza games, whether it's motorsports or Horizon? It doesn't really matter. Which do you prefer? Do you prefer motorsport or Horizon, or are you indifferent about it? What's your favorite game thus far to play? I mean, what one can't you put down? I still personally I do lean a lot to the Australian game. Uh, just because that was kind of they had found the sweet spot, I think, with that game. And it just worked. And then now they've done all, well, you know what? I guess maybe 4 in the UK was pretty, I mean, that's close because you got the addition of the eliminator. Okay, you got the addition of like the seasons rather than the snow mountain thing type thing, you know. So okay, here we go. Let's go see if it's over here, isn't it? Let's see if this works. Was it this? It's got to be that. Yeah, it's okay. Let's see if it worked. Okay. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, whatever you can cross. Cross your legs, cross your eyes. Do something. Let's hope it worked, right? All right. Well, they're ringing a bell. Are you ringing the bell saying it's working? Let's see. And look at that. You see now. There you go. I'm not even going to get into it. I'm really not going to get into it. I'm using the AM. We're doing the Vulcan on this one. I don't care. I like my Vulcan. So here you go. If you encounter what I encountered, now you know what to do. Just back out, quit the game, wait a second, come back into the game, and there you go. Okay? Wonderful. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Yes. If you like the paint job that's in the storefront. You know, it's kind of a little bit of a combination of two different race team looks to it. So, yeah, that's what I was going for at least. I hope I got it. Maybe I didn't. And if I didn't, that's a damn shame. But I like it. It does its job, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. Here we go. It's an event lab, so does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. But by golly, I want that sombrero. That's what I want. I want the sombrero. Am I going to wear it? Probably not, but I want it. Whoa, hey, I forgot how much of a zip this sucker has. What am I? Holy crap, it's 5 laps, too. You know, this... It kind of threw me for a loop, and it still is, because here we've been driving all these D, C, and B class cars, and then I jump into S2. I jump into S2, and I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. It's just so quick. It's 10 times quicker when you come out of those slow cars. Oh, we got a hard turn coming up here. Mr. Ferrari, that wasn't very nice. Okay, so there you go. You know, I believe Maverick opens in theaters either today or tomorrow. So anybody excited about that, since we're dealing with speed? You know, because we all got the need for speed. That's why we play these games. Anybody excited about that? Or has anybody lost the excitement because of the constant delays and promises and failures to keep those promises over the last couple of years? Also coming up very soon, one that I'm looking forward to is Disney Plus, the Obi-Wan. Yes, Obi-Wan. Yes, yes, yes. Very excited for that. Ewan McGregor taking it back on. And then even more exciting for me than that, coming up next week is Stranger Things 4 comes out. Oh, Netflix, yes. I just binged watched 1, 2, and 3 the other week, and I am ready to rock and roll, man. I had to binge watch all 3 of the previous seasons just to refresh my memory and to get me back into the, you know, the mindset, you know. And to be honest, it really is a series that you can go back and just watch it again and again. You always pick something up new every time you watch it, I think. You know, it's kind of like the Game of Thrones series I can go back and watch a lot of those, except for maybe the last season, which was an extreme letdown. But you know, nothing can be perfect, I guess. I like the Game of Thrones stuff because of the sets. They have that epic feel to it, you know. Kind of like you know, like the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies, you know, but with tits and dicks. It's the easiest way to say it. That is. All right. Oh my God, I can't believe you're so rude. Well, get over it. It is what it is. You know, I mean, yeah, there's a bit of a sausage fest going on it. There's a bit of a topless fest going on it. I mean, let's face it. Get over yourselves. It's just the human body. What's the issue? I don't see the issue. You know, you don't want your kids to see that, and don't let them watch it. It's that simple. You know, you are the parent. You have the right to say, no, I don't want you watching that. And then when you say no, make sure you give them the reason why you're saying no. Don't just say, I said so. That is the lamest thing and the worst thing you could ever say to a kid is, because I said so. I swear. It makes you sound like a complete idiot. A moron at that. And when you say stuff like that, you lose just a little bit of respect in those kids' eyes every time. You trying to flex muscle. Well, no, it don't work that way, son. No, 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 no. Always follow any kind of decision up with why you made that decision. Talk to him normally, you know. Anytime I told my son no when he was growing up, he knew why I was saying no. You know, or if I had reservations, he knew why I had reservations. It's very important just to have an open line of communication. Don't be an arse. Don't be a bully. You know, and don't try and be their best friend in the world either, because that's not what you're there for either. You're there to raise a good and decent human being. You're not trying to raise a child. You're trying to raise an adult, a good, moral, and ethical adult. Someone who gives a damn about their surroundings, who cares about other people. Not necessarily what other people think, just about other people. I don't give a toss about what anybody else thinks of me. I don't care. Like me, don't like me. It's not going to affect the way I feel about me. I'm not overly sensitive like that because I don't care in that aspect. You see what I'm saying? All right, well, I went off on a tirade there, didn't I? Well, I do apologize. It happens. I get, you know, I'm getting into this car, you know, and we're only 3 laps. Oh my God, here I looked up for a second to see where I was at, thinking I was on my last lap, and we're only just starting our 4th lap. Good Lord. I thought for sure my little tirade would have ate up all those laps, but no. It did not. We still got 2 laps. Okay, lovely. I do like this car though. The Vulcan is a great car when it's tuned properly. Which makes me believe that this is probably Don's tune. I can't imagine that well, no. I may have tuned this one, I'm not sure. It could have been. Because it is an Aston Martin, and I would have taken my time if it was me. I have so many tunes available on my Alphas, you know, I think in 4 and 3. Just because I do take my time on my Alfa Romeo tunes. Because I want to get those right. There's a couple of Ferraris that I'll do. Because I want to get those right. Like right now, I'm still in the process of tuning the 512 because I want that just to be perfect. And I've given up on it a couple of times. Whoops. You know, McLaren's in these games, you really don't have to do much because you don't have to do anything in real life either. The McLaren does it all itself. You know, they're highly sophisticated computer systems in those. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, do you think, in cars? Do you like all the technology in your car, or would you rather have, you know, would you rather have it a little bit more bare, just basic stuff, you know what I'm saying? Would you rather have the basics? You know, yeah, I mean, Bluetooth connectivity, that's important, right? Absolutely. Do you need a big screen in there? Hell no. You don't. It's a distraction. People are distracted enough with their damn phones. You know, I see it all the time. You know, you can see I'm behind you. I'm looking in your mirrors to see what you're looking at. And I can tell when you're looking at your phone and when you're not paying attention to the road. So look at the road, not the phone. Plain and simple, just saying. It ain't rocket science, boys and girls. And I tell you what, I personally feel that law enforcement needs to start cracking down more on these on the usage of phones. They need to crack down on all these vehicles with the big screens in them. And I'm talking about Teslas too. I mean, hey, they may be electrical and great for the environment, but you know what? They're distracting people. I don't care if they do have sensors to keep you from getting in this accident or that. You're still distracting. Just because you got those sensors does not give you the right to not look at the damn road. All right, tirade over. I'm done. I'm getting off my soapbox. I'm getting down. I'm leaving. All right. There you go. That is the festival playlist as far as I can do. Okay, we got the F8 Tributo. All right. And next Wednesday, we will play through the daily challenges. We'll play through 6 of the 7 because there's another premium one in there. And there you go. If you're premium on whatever you do, you can get the trial and get your Bentley 8-liter. You can do the playground games, get your firework car horn. I'm going to try and get this eventually, but I'm not doing it now. You already saw me do it once, and I didn't do a good job, so there you go. Eliminator, and you've got a Horizon Open event. There you go. All right, so that's that. Thanks for putting up with me for these 2 hours. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you learned something. I hope you, I don't know, I just hope you had fun. You know, because that's what these are all about, having fun. So as always, you know, treat all those you come in contact with kindness, dignity, and respect. Because at the end of the day, there is only one race, and that is the human race. And we are all part of the same race. So kindness, dignity, and respect to each person you are involved with, even if they piss you off, even if they cut you off, even if they are on their cell phone. Be nice to them. Kill them with no, don't kill them, but treat them with kindness. All right, treat them all with kindness. Treat them all with dignity that you want to be treated with, and the respect that you want give to them. Whether they give it back or not is not the thing. It's about giving it. Okay. So until next time, which would probably be Assassin's Creed Revelations, I shall say, ta-ta.